Ora, bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Tudo bem? Vamos dar aqui continuação à história. Vou já ter diretamente com o gajo dos cavalos. Vai ter a entrada secreta depois para o castelo. Por isso, bora lá. Ora... Achei para aqui algures. Eu, entretanto, aventurei-me para fora do sítio desta área e fui para a área anterior. E parti aqui a localização de algumas missões. Por isso, diário... Espera aí, foda-se, estou a enganar os botões. Vamos afastar isto bem. É para ter aqui acesso, eu sei que é aqui alguns para baixo. Muito bem. Agora vamos pôr mais ou menos aqui, depois já me oriento. Entretanto, vou fazer o teleporte para aqui. Não sei se falta muito para a gente acabar ou não. Isto é ser salvar o Lord Capon. E depois fazer uma batalha final, se calhar. Não me queria estender muito no jogo. Porque tenho mais ou menos as intenções de terminar isto. Que é para depois, dia 4 de setembro, eu estar preparado para arrancar com as live streams do Onimusha Way of the Swords. Por isso vou fazer a história um bocadinho mais a despachar, vou só fazer uma missão secundária dentro do castelo. Vou salvar o Capon, porque provavelmente não vou poder voltar lá tão cedo, ou não vou poder voltar lá a ponto. E supostamente eu tenho um livro para encontrar lá. Olha, buguei o jogo. Sério? Olha, consegui bugar o jogo. Vamos lá ver se eu consigo fazer teleporte. Eu nem sequer precisava de ter saltado a... Obrigado. O gajo está aqui a algures. Não tenho nada para vender, não tenho nada para fazer. É contigo que eu tenho que falar.
What can I do for you?
The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashoff are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him. So you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family. As the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Quinlan still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
I've got to get into Malashov to free a friend who's held captive there.
What, all alone? Maybe I should send for a priest for you, eh?
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Lord Ruthard told me about a secret passage that will take me there. What I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my friend. A fast one, for when we get back.
Well, you sure ain't lacking in courage. But you're really asking me for a lot. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Kunslin, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promised to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
Tell me more about this secret passage. They say there's one here somewhere, but no one knows much about it.
Well, I don't know exactly where it is yet. Rosa told me that I should look for the entrance somewhere in the woods here, around the fortress. It's supposed to be bloody well hidden, so I'll have to dig my way through to it.
That sounds clever and complicated. Just like the Ruthards. Sir Kunslin banned cutting down trees some time ago in the forest alongside the path next to the stream. Maybe that had something to do with it. If you need any equipment, you can take what you want from the barn here. And I'm sure you'll also need some torches in there. You'll find them in the barn too.
Rosa Ruthard told me I should first look for an old chapel. Do you know of any around here?
Well, down by the forest, next to the road, there are these great big rocks. There used to be something like that behind them. And a bit further, beyond the stream, there's some ruins. I don't know what used to be there, but from time to time we go there to take stone blocks. They won't be missed. And they're already dressed. It'd be a sin to just leave them lying there.
I'm with you there.
Hey, now that I think about it, I don't know what you'll find there or how prepared you are for it. But you shared a secret with me, so I can tell you a few tricks on how to hide at the castle. I know it well, and I've done more things than you might expect in the past.
Thanks, Hashtal.
Dan diz-me lá.
Is there anything else you can think of that could help me?
Well, apart from praying, I reckon I've already exhausted all the ways I can help you. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
What's new here?
Nothing much. If you're looking...
I'd like to learn.
What do you want?
Teach me how to sneak around without...
Fine.
Furtividade vai dar jeito.
I'd like my horse.
As you wish, but it will take...
I'll pay. Here he...
Thank you. Now... All finished. Those hooves gave me a hard time.
Não dá para comprar nada a ti.
You want to go to hell? Hell or a never-ending, boring mass? What's the difference?
Tal celeiro aqui.
Take care.
At your service, sir.
Olha boleiro.
I recently had a run-in with some horses.
What? You sent those filthy swine to hell?
They had the misfortune of crossing my path and didn't give me any other...
Merciful God, you were... They murdered my Vashek and the labourers and bound the rest of... But if you hadn't shown up... What's your name, lad?
My name is Henry.
God be with you, I am greatly in debt. And if you ever... See you later, my friend.
Aqui não há mais nada para mim. este celeiro aqui. Não preciso nada disto. Pá, dava jeito de ter coisas mais leves. Mas eu consigo lidar bem com aquilo que tenho a nível de peso. Pronto. Só aumentar aqui um ponto qualquer na furtividade, eloquência, ali está a jeito. Para já não preciso disto. Onde é que está? Pode ser. Ora. Furtividade. Se você não estiver usando uma armadura muito pesada, pode fintar, não quero. Se alguém estiver indo atrás de si e não tiver sucesso, precisa um pouco antes. Vimos mais rapidamente, também reduz as chances de você ser avistado pelos guardas. Ganha um bónus de furtividade e agilidade quando estiver sendo procurado por um crime. Mas fazer ok. Olha, espadas e guerra. Como eu não sei se vou estar na. Eu não sei se vou precisar da tocha, vai o gladiador. E o que é que me falta aqui na guerra? Está jeito. Pronto, e de resto não preciso de mais nada. Temos que começar por aqui algures. Por isso, bora lá. Preciso tomar banho? Não. Começa aqui algures.
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about.
Tá aqui.
I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see.
Para ali. Certo? Aqui as ruínas.
The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.
Uma cruz de pedra. Aqui. Ah, tá aqui.
What's that you got? It's been here for a while. And they only took the best cuts. Left the rest to rot. What a waste. Fucking poachers.
Não tenho tempo para isto agora. Ora, isto parece-me estar a indicar... Coisa da espada está a apontar para a frente. Deve ser isto, não? Por aqui assim, só para ver se me dá um bocadinho mais de força. Vamos experimentar agora seguir por aqui. Para encontrar a próxima.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
O que é que está no caminho? Algo está no caminho?
Tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. An axe, to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket, to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The root hordes really left nothing to chance.
Heal. Look what I have for you.
Foda-se, para cá dentro? Ei, a minha comida!
Heal.
Ele não entra? Está-se bem. Ok. Não vais fazer nenhum comentário sobre isto?
What do we have here? A ladder? In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker.
Ui, ui, ui. Já está aqui há tanto tempo que a madeira já está a falhar. Será que eu vejo alguma coisa assim? Mais ou menos. Epá, isto é bué da estreito.
Damn it, that's cold.
Acredito que sim. Aleixov. Já estou dentro do castelo. Ok, isto provavelmente já teve uma entrada ou uma saída, mas entretanto desabou. Estávamos por aqui.
What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Root Horde's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back.
Tenho que mandar isto tudo abaixo.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this.
Bora lá. Espreita primeiro para ver se tem alguém.
It's gonna take a while. Não sei se é melhor fazer isto à noite.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open.
A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Não, eu vou-te matar primeiro.
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. We better go.
Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Oof. Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
On important business for King Sigismund, and he took a small escort with him. So the garrison is slightly weakened now.
Eu preciso de ir a uma das torres. Ei. Torres, não. Livro da Rosa. Provavelmente está na torre central.
Extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You've got it, Conrad.
Diepo, I'll send Hyman to the gate.
Como é que eu estou de opções de gravação? Só para garantir.
Southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
France, run along back to the guard. Get some sleep. You don't fall asleep during the night watch.
I don't.
Rest if you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, Conrad.
Vitek, that cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Dromir it's getting late. Don't forget to take some food to our honored guest. I gave her the keys so I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself. Don't want
Vamos ver o que é que a gente tem mais por aqui. Kit atirador, dá jeito. Muita flecha de caça. Acho que é igual à minha. É igual à minha. Merda. Espaço insuficiente. Olha lá. Foda-se. Estou fodido.
Fuck! And he's one of it. Enemy in the fortress!
Como é que eu vou fazer isto? Ai, tenho que pensar.
That's not bad at all. Ok. Silêncio.
Tirar o mau cheiro. Eu já estive aqui. Ok.
Wait!
Who the... I'm going for a guard.
Wait, fella. If you're set...
Ah.
See how easy it is?
Yeah.
Now that we're all mates here, a certain lord is being held captive in the tower. Hands Capon. Where is he?
So that's what you're after?
Don't concern yourself about that. Now we're in this together, so cooperate, and nobody will be any the wiser.
They're holding him in the tower. On the top floor. Only Lord von Burgau has the key, and maybe the cook. That's all I know.
Good. And now forget that I was ever here.
Huh?
Hey! Over here! Give him what for?
Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Show your stuff. Useless.
Now.
Too slow. That's what I call an opener.
Então.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard. What the fuck was that?
The pillory is good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Can't get a shot in. Got you, you swine. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. You want to try me?
Então. Não, já foi. Vou entrar a vários. Ai, ai. Ih, eu vou ter que fazer isto outra vez? Ok. Este ainda deve estar vivo, né? Já. Vai matar este. Levar ele para o escuro. Só para ela não fazer barulho. Esta demora mais a carregar.
Stop messing about! Put that down!
Ai, também não vai ser assim. Estúpido. Apesar que já estavas aqui.
Yo, yo, yo.
Como é que é? Tem que estar aqui meio stealth.
Shagai.
Vai ou não vai?
Okay, okay to aver.
Wait!
I don't know you. I'm going for the guard.
Look here. If you don't tell anybody about me, I'll pay you well.
No amount of coin is worth getting into Lord Burgo's bad books.
Well, you must have children. A son or...
I do have children.
Well, they could still use the groschen, though, right?
How much is lot?
You won't be sorry.
Well...
It is. There's a lord imprisoned in the fortress.
But you didn't say...
I'm telling you now. You're in this with me.
He's in the tower. Here. The keys from the fortress and his room. Take them and go. Go, go, go!
Agora tenho que entrar na torre. Só que eu tenho que arranjar uma maneira de matar o outro guarda. Que não sei onde é que ele está. Ele não está aqui nesta torre. Mas também não está muito longe.
Vai tipo ninja.
É o que eu estou a tentar fazer. Também tenho que procurar por um livro. Estão aqui 2 soldados. Como é que eu hei de fazer isto? Quem é que me está a ver?
EPAC and of IMMA Rambo.
Não dá, não dá. Não dá porque depois fica o castelo todo contra mim. Veriofka, não sei quem é. Fecha a porta.
And a Paris a beer.
Red leather ornamented with gold.
A sério que eu tinha que matar ela por isto? Ou deixá-la KO? Veriofka, não sei quem é. Provavelmente não devia ter morto. Mas se eu não tivesse deixado morta... Se eu não a tivesse deixado morta, ela ia chamar os guardas. Pronto, já tenho o livro e o Lord Capon.
What is
There's no
happening?
Capon.
Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you.
Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
Este gajo ainda vai nos distrair.
No idea I'm here. We're lucky Von Bergov left the fortress along with Von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there.
And confies no fraud.
Formidable! I caught that in
Eu não confio no gajo. Só de olhar para a cara dele.
myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So,
Muita história e
what
muita
are we waiting
conversa.
for? On y va.
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just
Sí.
a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
Let me repeat. It's not the...
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but...
Don't worry. Just trust me. Remember what I said at Trotsky? I won't allow anything to happen to you.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway, I'll put you in danger too.
Now relax.
Henry, I mean it.
All right. I do.
Un moment. Henri, you said that Von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes?
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think
No.
we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageway. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again.
I don't have anything for you. Maybe we'll find something later.
I certainly hope so.
Merde. Our plan is starting to fall apart.
Now, we don't have time to play hide and seek. Let's take the shortest route to the horses. And if someone tries to stop us, we'll fight our way through.
Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't it be better if we went ahead and...
Je suis d'accord. I would not...
Eu não vou andar a limpar a cena por vocês.
Now, don't you two start again.
We don't have any weapons, genius.
C'est vrai. You should go first.
Right then.
And how will...
Well, the stables...
Agreed.
But you must be up.
True.
Précisément.
Right.
Bunt, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
What's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies. So you can surely handle one stairway.
I discovered them because...
Onde é que está o Capon? What the fuck? O que é que está a passar?
I have a weapon.
Fine.
Ficas com o montante.
Thanks, Henry.
UE.
I have some steel for you.
Très bien, give it to me. Now I will show you what to cut.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
What do you want? Bad luck.
Burn in hell!
Ainda tenho aqui outro. E ok, pá, tá onde? Ai.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
Salvar. Pois eles preferem espadas, por isso.
I have some steel for you.
Très bien.
Ficas com a espada militar.
I have a weapon
Ficas com o
for you.
montante.
Thanks, Henry.
O gajo está apitado aonde? Que ainda não percebi.
I must bring help! Something terrible has happened! I found a dead body! You have to find out who did it!
Show what you're made of! You want to try me? This'll be easy. Watch out! I can't get a shot in. Wanker! Show what you're made of. It's a slaughter.
Onde é que estão os outros dois?
You with criminal bastard. You're outnumbered, you shit. You piece of shit. I'll kill you for that. Did this. Your head off.
Os outros dois palhaços, meu. Em vez de virem ajudar, ficaram para trás. Foda-se.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered it doesn't
Foda-se. Onde é que está o montante?
I have some steel for...
Très bien, give it. Now I will.
I have a weapon for you.
Fine. Huh? Give me a weapon.
I have a weapon for you.
Fine.
Thanks, Henry.
I've plenty of time to go to hell. Come on then, whack up. You want to try me? We'll finish this quickly.
Je suis noble.
Come on, man! Fucking hell! That's it! Good shit,
Hey, come and help me with this bastard! Shit! That last one mustn't get away! Right!
Já disse, não é certo.
You'll be sorry, fucker! You want to try?
fucking hell! Fuck yourself!
Got him! You swine! You'll pay for that!
Comme je
Son of a
déteste
bitch! Christ, I'm hit!
T'es un fils de pute! Tu me fais chier!
Do it!
Regarde! Come and make a fool of yourself!
For glory and carnage! Dawn!
Pode ir da frente.
No mercy!
Va chier, bâtard! Comme je déteste les paysans!
Head towards the horses.
Bien, let us go!
Tá aí o Capon.
Go to the horses.
Sure, let's go!
What the fuck, meu? O que é que se passou que eu não percebi?
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs. watch the stairs, if Monsieur le Chapon insists.
I have a weapon for...
Finally. Thanks.
I have some steel for you.
Très bien. Now...
Head towards the horses.
Bien, let us go.
Go to the horses.
Now that's what I call an open.
Now we'll have
You're
you
facing a
scum.
nobody. Take that fucker up.
Mono Booper Movie Madonna.
Tranquilo.
Fucking hell!
Porca Nisso Mono.
I still can't quite do that.
You had enough yet?
Vai da frente, pá. Mania.
Audits quando clears andar.
O que é que está a passar?
Fils de pute. Alors fais de ton mieux. Va chier, bâtard. Once more, and you'll win the hole. Thanks to God. And the blessing.
Espera aí.
Sooner or later they'll find us here. We must do something.
Onde é que está o portão?
God! Please!
Ok, tranquilo, conseguimos sair. Se bem que eu preferia ter ido pela cena.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
We, monsieur, are surely brave. And fortune favors the bold. Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed, about which odes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui. Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, whoa. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
But that's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalian. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher. Lord Capon, you should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Here!
E agora vamos para onde? Não deviam estar a fugir. Quem é que são estes gajos?
In the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, enough, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now...
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Estes são os gajos do primeiro jogo.
That you pair got yourselves into a nice mess.
I'm
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for...
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka? Zizka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Raborge. Why Raborge? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruppard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away, and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
Já posso?
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Posso? Primeiro vou tomar banhocas. Forma apresentável. Este cavalo não é meu, como é que eu vou fazer? Posso vender o cavalo?
I'd like to buy a...
That's right. The Kuttenberg, it's important. So if you're buying it, so the answer is yes. I'll put a value, and if the value, but I hardly given the...
Not a chance.
Yes. Excellent. Thankfully, you're not one of those idiots who chooses a horse.
There's something I need from you. You've got legs, haven't you?
I've changed my mind.
Eu quero vender o meu cavalo.
Remind me.
It works one look at the horse rate, large number. As for saddle, unlike this, that means...
That all sounds...
Humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from
I'd like my horse.
I'll get right. Coin up front.
I changed my mind.
Maybe a little bit.
I might have guessed.
Max!
How bad is it?
Well, come to think of it,
Essa vale 160, não vale a pena. Fica aí com ele. Tomar o banho.
So you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all? They look like angels on the outside.
Então, preciso falar contigo. Mas aonde?
There's a devil.
Sei como é que eu faço para banho.
I'm expecting. What would you like?
I'd like...
And
I could use it.
don't worry.
I can't wait.
Great.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sorry if I startled you. That's just the way I like it.
Agora vamos receber a prenda da outra. Como é que eu saio daqui?
I apologize.
Good citizens, gather round. You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground.
At your service, sir.
Oh. By the way,
My favorite.
as I wandered through the fortress, and there it lay.
You really found it. By the way,
Actually not.
that's too bad.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground. Not in absolutely everything, of course. Look, you've never thought about writing.
Me?
How should I know?
That's a tempt.
Wouldn't you want?
I suppose
There is still a.
that sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and price.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many.
Both?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
Alguém escreveu bastante.
So what about that story of ours?
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
Really? I'll take that as the highest possible compliment. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
Oh, and about that how did you...
I'm glad it all started.
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They put a bat nail...
Well, now, that's exactly the thing that I, embroidery.
Aye. Not that I...
But I remember, but as you probably...
My word. You're right. You're really sharp.
I'd rather say...
Why did your...
Papa, why do you...
No. Have you ever used...
No. It's never been needed. That ought to get...
You said you could...
If you ask nice...
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's...
That depends on what you're interested in, or if you prefer act. But I warn you in advance that it will... So...
I'd like to expand my... What's the...
You'd better be...
Tinha para os dois, aproveita as lições.
Could you teach?
Why not? But I warn you so.
I'd like you to show me some art. You shoot like...
I prefer the...
Will you teach me?
Não tenho mais nada para ti.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a whole lot of gossip.
O que é que já tem mais agora para aqui? Olha, tu que já não comes há uma data de tempo. Deixa-me lá ver aqui uma zona de mais direita.
Oh, please. Good people, help out a
Come here.
woman. Spare a coin or two.
Here you go. Take it.
Onde é que foi parar? Ah, está aqui.
For the love of Christ,
Here you go. Take it.
poor crippled woman.
Look what I have for you.
You have a
Aye,
kind master,
aye.
eh, doggy?
You silly doggy.
Spare a groschen. Spare a few coins.
Aye, come here.
Lord be with you. Now.
O que eu tenho aqui? Vamos lá fazer chantagem então ao outro.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was my...
Last chance. Fine wares.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from...
Don't delay me.
Suit yourself.
Where's that beer?
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again?
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas is the only true Bohemian king.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can. If I get you into the council, You'll behave appropriately, and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
You're worse than a horse dealer. Have it your way, then. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both come out of it.
One thing you can't deny.
What's that?
Praise the Lord.
Greetings.
My respects. Greetings to you, friend.
Embroidery! Silk embroidery! Ribbons of all colours!
Good day to you.
Same to you.
How can I help? Have you got those clothes?
Here they are. The best fabric.
Greetings.
Surely you can wait a while. Here you are. The finest fabric.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. And you
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you were supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why's that?
Well, I heard a lot about him.
And as bad-tempered as the devil. The more I think about it, the happier I am about not having to be there. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Leather water skin.
Die, broadcloth.
Como é que é? É assim. Então e agora tenho Garçom Real. Passo para umas bolsilhas. Cinto. Então, não tem sapatos? Vou comprar sapatos. Mas eu acho que tenho.
Beautiful colors.
Eu acho que tenho sapatos. Espera aí.
Fabrics.
Só buscar os sapatos que eu não vou andar a servir descalço.
But I'm not giving them a single drop.
Vai de frente, Catherine.
Coming right up.
Ora, onde é que andam os sapatos? Só para curar-me.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He's in church. He's been there on his knees for 2 days, from dawn to dusk. I suppose he committed some awful sin. Got a very fat penance.
Did he have to go and confess now, when he's supposed to report for duty? Well, what can I do? You'll have to stand in for him. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine?
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Our current Waffen arsenal
Hey,
is a
boy,
joke,
a
and
full
on
cup of
top of
monastery
that,
wine.
the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying
I
that the
apologize,
bandits
sir.
who freed
Which
Hinnick,
wine?
the dry
Monastery
devil,
red.
used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott.
Come now,
It
waiter.
is eine
I want it
Schande
red.
when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
Are you
What is
blind?
it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn
now,
heads
waiter.
do
I
not
want it
realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend
Sir?
yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you
I
want
mean,
to fight?
really,
Exactly.
I order one thing and get another.
Ok. Tenho que ir para a frente dele. Não apetece estar a ser repreendido.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversüglich. Our current
You there,
Waffenarsenal
lad,
is a
a
joke.
cup of red.
And on top
don't
of
you
that,
skip
the
on me.
army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who
Come
freed
now,
him,
waiter.
the
I
Dry
want it
Devil,
red.
used that thing. That Hackenbücher.
Sir?
Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get
Thank
them?
you, waiter.
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
I'd like
What
some
is it,
monastery wine.
Eldris?
Refill
You
my
smell
cup,
a
boy.
deal?
What I smell
Sir?
is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten
Well,
this
thank
is.
the Lord.
The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Hey, wait
Shut up!
Pour me some
The
monastery
king can
wine.
arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can
Monastery
we get the
wine here.
coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the yeomanly
Sir?
state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well.
thank the
Maybe
Lord.
if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not
Hey,
what it should
youngster,
be.
some
Current
red.
baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
I'd like to oblige.
She's a
but
protege of
not
Marish.
So you see that?
Her efforts are
Even
commendable,
the
but
waiter's
I
having
don't
a laugh at us.
succeed. It takes a firm hand, not soft, feminine fingers.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy
More wine,
people.
Master Bailiff.
Like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
I fancy something. He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich,
I apologize,
what have you
sir.
got to say about it?
Which one?
Me?
Are you colorblind?
I'm not
White.
sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right.
Sir?
Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Well,
Me?
the Lord.
Compose myself. Me? I beg your
Are you
pardon.
blind?
I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
And a full cup, that.
I
Just
apologise,
a small
sir.
misunderstanding.
Which wine?
We've
White.
sorted it out.
Hawkeye.
Everything's settled. My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there?
Good, sir.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but
Thank
in
you,
this
waiter.
case, it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself.
Pour me some
while the
monastery
king is
wine.
here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first.
Sir?
God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no
Well,
point in
thank the
dwelling
Lord.
on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some
Aye.
adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the
Boy,
gentleman
I'd
from the
like some
city's
white.
sword-fighting school
apologise,
brought this
sir.
custom to us.
Which wine?
It's now
Tokai,
run by the
white.
German
Are you
Menhard.
deaf?
Who knows who that fellow is?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a
Sir?
fight yourself. And to accuse...
Vamos uma
sword
cabeçada.
master without a shred of proof.
Vanish, you hear me?
We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff.
Come here for
and
a
that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal
Everything
with.
in order?
More
Not quite,
pressing than the open
but I think you might be
contempt
able
of
to
the
help
whole
me.
town
Come
garrison.
here.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right.
My words
I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But... why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Here, I'd soon be out of customers.
Out with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
Uma. Vamos lá. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Certo? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 10. Talvez umas das 11.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count them?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and that?
Oh, I thought you meant...
Go back to serve...
As the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers. Right under our noses.
You there, lad!
Just the village with the
A cup of
monastery.
bread.
And they are going to
Don't
Mockeroy
you
mining
skip
city.
on me.
Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen are a band of
Monastery
parasites.
wine.
You
Here.
pay them, they come late, or report sick.
You, lad.
And if they do come,
You look familiar
their work
to me.
is shit, and
Have
you
we
have to
met?
pay someone
Well,
else
naturally.
to put it right.
I go to your tavern
It's
almost every day.
A waste
Really?
of time.
Then you
I
must
tell
have
you,
decent
a
wages to
waste
be able
of
to visit
time.
the best tavern in town regularly.
Don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Enderlin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city
Pour me
behind your
red wine.
complaints.
Sério?
Oh, you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar
Are
there?
you blind?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen.
Waiter,
raised in the
I
side
wanted
gate is
monastery wine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend.
Good.
Your
Now
place
run
is
off.
at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith
Ai,
to
tem mais nada
insult
para
me?
fazer, meu.
Ha! I think not.
Mercy, councillors. We are not on the marketplace to argue like fishwives. The construction of the cathedral is proceeding slowly, and, as Sharon says, there is a war, and there is neither money nor craftsmen. But with our joint powers, we will finish the building
Hey,
to
waiter,
the
pour me
glory
some
of
Tokai.
God and our city. Even
I
if it
apologise,
takes
sir.
100 years.
Which
What is
one?
next in
Tokai,
the order of
white.
business?
Are you deaf?
Good, sir.
Há bocado queria este tinto, por isso. Para de olhar para aí.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Azonal Gyurcsák össze! A legjobb katonákat, és kelkinek útra!
Rei Sigismundo. Agora é que vai dar merda. Vai lá, vá. Tu achas estranho que este não reconheça o Henry, mas pronto.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Eu e?
Like this plan of fight!
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Such rare guests.
One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest.
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell, and we are both a little unfamiliar. I'm Yehuda, leader of... and this...
Who would rather... Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you know...
Because and why...
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the state?
Not at all. However, the situation in the town and you have men and weapons.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer?
Everything in good time.
Did you come to land?
Not to land, but to give. Help given to the needy.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
And that was...
Why? He should have taken care of me.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Ainda são irmãos, ainda vai ver, vamos ver que estes são irmãos. Só ver aqui um bocadinho de água. Saúde. Já falei tudo o que tinha a falar com esta gente. Guardas. Nobre.
Wo liegt das Problem?
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant. Chevalier, I am a...
My word.
Mais non.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. How?
This... You tell me...
The last time was at Nabokov.
Ah.
That's...
Diabol, perhaps...
Do you reckon... You say you...
I...
Where?
But if you are, and if you are...
And you wouldn't...
Which one do you...
How come...
I am my group there.
Acabou?
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
I'm not going to die.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein.
It's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you...
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I...
It depends.
A little delicate. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has...
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new...
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
But he can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary. For the plan to work, we need allies. We just need negotiators who'll...
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder. If you can get those 3 on our side, meanwhile...
What if it does?
I refuse to even...
Why me?
Because you and your friend... There aren't many...
Tell me a bit.
Certainly.
Botchek.
That's just the thing. He doesn't play the... He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up...
Alder the...
He still is. The only he... But he'll...
Anna.
Wenzel Bartosz.
I was quite surprised to see her here.
A male. Anna is whole, but don't...
And what you...
She's a... They're a wicked... And that it was...
I'll get on.
I wish us...
Success. Sir, I don't believe I've had the honor.
Nor I until... You and I until the...
we've got
more than you think. So I recollect.
Sir.
Even so.
No.
There's no...
Do you think...
I doubt, and he knows.
Are you...
I haven't quite decided, but if our rebellion...
It was a
Likewise.
God be with you. There's...
God be with you.
You're...
No beating...
Margaret...
To...
Christ.
I should say so. Although, between the two of us...
How do you know Liechtenstein's behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. But they wouldn't dream of stating... While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein...
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and...
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to... So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And what...
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason.
Do you have something in particular?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
And these...
My relatives somehow dug up some trade con...
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time.
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating...
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odoran's groom has eyes everywhere.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even...
I'd like to check your...
Pa,
And you might... Well, I want...
You want...
I want to...
Well...
I apologize
for interrupt.
Is that your...
Unfortunately.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of
Why so... 20, I got only... And then, but he took...
Try saying it.
You have to impress...
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a...
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
We've never met, and we have no cause...
You've got no other option.
Gentlemen, I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second.
Out of the question. And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher.
You want satisfaction? Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. They don't have to...
After you.
Well, that's...
Shouldn't we rather...
No. Christopher...
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
You don't know which end of that thing is up. Left arm lower.
Enough. That will do. My God. Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. Only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become...
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and he wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was...
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. But now...
And that's why...
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
All right, then. You've heard. It's a nice idea.
Only no one's...
Alder's got some clout.
I expect Alder's not the...
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
God bless.
Aren't you a bit...
What's your problem?
God forbid.
Not really. Is that so?
Oh, just a wee gift for Lord Odorin.
The younger or the elder?
Do you think there are 2 lords of Rabosh? For Martin...
All right. Go ahead.
Era suposto fazer o quê? Vai este. É aqui. Onde é que ela anda? Aqui.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to...
Lady, with all the clamour going on here they are.
You're more capable.
You're welcome.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's...
Thank you. No.
Yes, quite. But...
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine...
And to the...
Onde é que está o Liechtenstein?
How are you getting on so far?
Aside from the happy family reunion, everything is going according to plan.
I'd almost forgotten about that little detail. Keep it up. Just don't over...
Sir Cook...
Oh dear. How...
Will you...
What do you... I can't... If you... What?
I hope...
And I...
So it's not...
Why?
What do you think?
Oh,
He's...
so you... Understand. They live in... God be with you.
Davon hätte ich gern
Ah,
noch
ninguém?
mehr, bitte.
Your Grace, may I just...
Certainly.
Godwin. Lord Liechtenstein asked me for help. But if you'll allow me, sir, I'd like to ask...
Indeed.
Your plan. Sigismund, you want...
I know.
I'd reason...
Do you realize...
And if a way...
Before...
Do you...
That... And such...
John...
That was...
Yeah.
But...
True.
And by...
I was...
The... And...
On...
From the... Not the king.
But...
We don't...
Já falei com todos, certo?
Everything...
I can't wait for it to end, so...
I reckon you'd have...
Oh, pretty... We will leave us anyway.
Would you...
What can I... It was never...
Surely...
There are many...
Next time it'll be even better.
They're without one.
We're trying to forge an alliance.
You... Oh, I'd be happy, but then... Let's... And that can... A lot of weather and all that... Well, Sigurd, not to... It seems... And how's... Well, the only...
A bunch of pigs. We don't even have any
Sir Bocek.
A man... Jobs come...
On the...
Does that in...
Only an...
You've got...
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like...
Of course.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. I have a lot of property. Lots of... I can't risk...
So you need...
My guarantee. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house...
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom.
Perhaps. Someone of suitable standing, who Yitka would also...
Tall grand est to live.
E há uma beca.
How about...
He's a youngster.
He may be young. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanish lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good rep. Maybe it's not so.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees, we can celebrate our alliance.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the...
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now...
Jesus Christ!
Fiquem entretidos. Onde é que anda o Hanush? Deve estar lá para cima.
I've got some good...
The bad news, there's some old bat standing there with two young girls, but she watches over them like a mother hen. So at least...
You're going to get married.
Shit. You're really a barrel of laughs now.
Isolio Colosseum?
Não. O Henry ficou ocupado com uma tarefa e agora estou a tratar de ser o velho Para ver se isto corre bem. Onde é que está o Hanush?
Okay, okay.
God be with you.
Take a look at that. A knighting.
Sir Hanush.
You do?
I've gained...
And who is it?
On the contrary.
Kunst. How the hell...
Well...
You...
He...
Stop.
Lord Kunstad has a niece.
Hans Capon? Godwin, you cannot...
Oh, fuck.
I don't so... Young Hans?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get...
Or you could make me the...
Forget it. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Godwin, we didn't have much...
With pleasure.
Well, but as long as we... Although...
Right.
You know...
May God... Where...
Haven't you? No one... Godwin.
Well...
Diabo seco. Onde é que anda o gajo?
I'll have a job. Sir Bocek, your niece Yivka...
So, Hanush...
Indeed.
Then I will
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Já chega.
Thank you.
Compreendo, mas já bebi demasiado.
I'm still hoping it works out, and we walk out of here with a clear plan.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret?
Like I said, miracle... Tell me, Godwin of...
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and...
Both of them.
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
Este é dos
The
traidores.
only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the verbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
Yes! The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
O que é que se anda a passar com Henry?
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, a lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swillpot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargitz, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the King's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks are good here. We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the King Red One.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
What are you looking for?
I'm filled with grief.
Look,
The roast
the
was
Margaret
calling out.
Lobster.
Begging to be eaten.
Didn't you say that Lord Constable was going this out? No, so what? He left a long time ago. I swear to God, I saw him here a little while ago. He was sneaking around.
Stultura mater, sentite gravida.
Fucking beggars.
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our... So
touching, Carl. I never had truth. Well, maybe we'll
see. Only fuck. Well,
his lord.
I had my hand left.
You can bet I don't.
About the girls or the piglet?
I will clear my name.
How'd you like her wine?
The recipe. I'm even the king.
I expect
this.
The roast was calling out to me, begging to be eaten.
You don't need an expensive with you, battle.
They're young. They'll have plenty of time to cope.
How come you're still here, sir?
All but you, I'm nothing. It's the
I'd
what?
Deal with.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, my lady.
No great loss. Having a good time. Well, what are you? Don't she die? Leave it. They wouldn't.
O que é que é suposto fazer?
It's pronounced Bucephalus.
Só não posso usar a tocha porquê?
straight, Martin.
Bullocks! You're changing the subject, so you don't have to admit I'm right.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootheart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he's coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Vai dar merda.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Ai.
Jesus! The surrounding Christian! He can't make it on his own! Won't get me!
Don't worry, you'll walk that off. Hey, get him! Bleeding like stop me!
Calma.
You won't get me!
Ai, ai.
Jesus! The surrounding Christian! He can't make it on his own!
Victor is the one who doesn't shit himself. I still can't quite do that. What the hell? Already? Oh, fucker. Yeah. Let him have it. Get him. One step back. Stand your ground. That's it. Standing.
Não.
That one's had it. It's a wonder
Então ninguém vai ajudar, caralho.